You are not choosing your reactions today. Your 7-year-old self is. Every time you shut down in an argument, every time you need constant reassurance, every time you self-sabotage something good, every time you feel unworthy of love, every time you cannot relax, even when everything is fine, that is not you. That is a child who learned how to survive in an environment that was not safe enough to simply be. Before the age of 10, your brain was not fully formed. It was not capable of logic, of perspective, of understanding complexity. So when painful things happened, your brain did not process them. It stored them as rules, as survival strategies, as beliefs about who you are and what you deserve. And those rules are still running your life today. In the 1960s, psychiatrist Dr. John Bowlby developed attachment theory, one of the most important discoveries in the history of psychology. He found that the bond between a child and their caregiver does not just shape childhood. It shapes every relationship that child will ever have for the rest of their life. The ACE study, conducted across 17,000 participants, found that childhood experiences of trauma, neglect, and instability directly predicted adult mental health, physical health, relationship patterns, and even lifespan. Dr. Bessel Kolk spent decades proving that trauma does not live in the memory alone. It lives in the body, in the nervous system, in the automatic reactions you cannot explain, but cannot seem to stop. But here is the discovery that will change everything. The most shocking thing science found was not how childhood wounds hurt you. It was who you became because of them. Stay with me, because this next part will make you see yourself completely differently. Wound number 1, emotional neglect. This is the wound nobody talks about, because it leaves no visible marks. Nobody hit you. Nobody screamed at you, but nobody truly saw you either. Nobody asked how you really felt. Nobody sat with you in your pain. Nobody made you feel like your inner world mattered. And a child who is never truly seen becomes an adult who does not believe they are worth seeing, who minimizes their own pain, who dismisses their own needs, who finds it almost impossible to ask for help. Because somewhere inside, they still believe nobody is coming. Wound number 2, conditional love. You learned very early that love was not free. It had to be earned, performed for, behaved for, achieved for. Be good enough and you will be loved. Succeed enough and you will be accepted. Cause no trouble and you will be safe. And that child grew into an adult who works themselves to exhaustion, trying to earn a love that should have always been free, who cannot receive a compliment without deflecting, who cannot accept affection without waiting for it to disappear, who never feels truly worthy, no matter what they achieve, because deep inside, they are still that child trying to be enough for someone who should have loved them anyway. Wound number 3, unsafe environment. You grew up walking on eggshells, never knowing what mood you would come home to, never knowing what would set things off. So your nervous system learned to stay on guard. Always. Even when there was no danger, even when everything was fine. That hypervigilance, that constant low-level anxiety, that inability to fully relax, even in safe situations, is not anxiety, It is loyalty. Your nervous system is still loyal to the child who needed it to stay alert, to survive. So how do you heal? You begin by understanding that your reactions are not character flaws, they are survival strategies. That worked once and never got updated. You stop fighting yourself to protect you when protection was truly needed. You give that child what they never received: consistency, patience, and the understanding that they were never the problem, they were just in the wrong environment for who they were. Healing is not forgetting your past. It is not pretending it did not happen. It is not forgiving people who were never sorry. Healing is simply this: refusing to let your past write your future. One reaction at a time, one choice at a time, one day at a time. If this reached something inside you that has been waiting a very long time to be reached, you are exactly where you belong. This is MindLabs, where we do not just study the mind, we heal it. Subscribe, because next time we go even deeper